1. During a major organizational transformation, which of the following is the most effective first step for a change manager to gain employee buy-in? A. Present the finalized implementation plan immediately. B. Identify and empower key influencers within the organization. C. Deliver mandatory compliance training sessions. D. Conduct a financial cost-benefit analysis. 2. In adult learning theory, what is the primary reason employees resist change? A. Lack of technological literacy. B. Absence of perceived personal relevance. C. Limited organizational support. D. Poorly designed communication channels. 3. When developing a curriculum for change management training, which element ensures adult learners remain engaged? A. Passive listening exercises. B. Abstract theoretical frameworks. C. Real-world application and problem solving. D. Extended lecture-based delivery. 4. A change leader uses feedback loops to measure readiness for change. This technique primarily supports which principle? A. Evaluation methodology. B. Regulatory compliance. C. Mentoring effectiveness. Organizational hierarchy. 5. Which of the following communication strategies best aligns with Cotter's model of change? A. Announcing the change once to reduce confusion. B. Over-communicating the vision through multiple channels. C. Keeping communication limited to managers only. D. Relying solely on written memos. 6. When implementing a change management initiative, which approach best supports adult learners' need for autonomy? A. Allowing employees to set personal learning goals within the program. B. Assigning mandatory tasks without input. C. Enforcing uniform learning methods for all staff. D. Requiring passive observation only. 7. When evaluating a change management program, which metric best measures the sustainability of the initiative? A. Initial training attendance. B. Employee satisfaction surveys post-launch. C. Long-term performance improvements. D. Number of memos distributed. 8. What is the most effective way to integrate mentoring into a change management strategy? A. Assign senior mentors to provide ongoing support during the transition. Conduct one-time mentorship sessions. C. Replace formal training with mentoring. D. Use mentoring only after resistance is eliminated. 9. A key challenge in regulatory change management is ensuring A. Minimal involvement from compliance officers. B. Consistent documentation and audit readiness. C. High employee turnover rates. D. Flexible policy interpretation. 10. In adult learning, experiential learning supports change because it A. Relies solely on instructor expertise. B. Emphasizes hands-on practice and reflection. C. Avoids emotional engagement. D. Eliminates self-assessment. 11. During post-implementation evaluation, which method ensures comprehensive feedback? A. Focus groups with key stakeholders. B. Limiting evaluation to executive leadership. C. Automated surveys only. D. Relying on anecdotal reports. 12. A successful change agent mentors team members by A. Solving every problem for them. B. Encouraging reflection and self-directed solutions. C. Enforcing compliance without flexibility. D. Ignoring emotional responses. 13. Which statement best reflects the role of communication during the change transition phase? A. Communication should decrease once changes begin. B. Continuous transparent updates build trust and reduce anxiety. C. Only successes should be communicated to keep morale high. D. Formal communication channels are unnecessary. 14. In curriculum development for change management training, needs analysis identifies A. Desired outcomes and current skill gaps. B. Post-training job satisfaction. C. Legal compliance documentation. D. Financial performance reports. 15. A change manager ensures adult learning principles are met by A. Using rote memorization exercises. B. Relating learning content to learners' experiences. C. Delivering lectures without interaction. D. Focusing on abstract theory. 16. To evaluate the effectiveness of a change communication strategy, the best tool is A. Employee engagement analytics. B. Financial reports. C. Managerial approval ratings. D. Turnover projections. 17. When managing regulatory compliance change, it is essential to A. Train all employees only after final implementation. B. Incorporate compliance into change communications early. C. Delay compliance updates until policies stabilize. D. Exclude auditors from initial planning. 18. A mentor supporting staff during digital transformation should prioritize A. Emotional reassurance and skill development. B. Strict enforcement of deadlines. C. Avoidance of feedback. D. Passive observation. 19. What is the best way to address employee anxiety about organizational restructuring? A. Withholding information until decisions are final. B. Providing consistent communication and emotional support. C. Focusing only on productivity metrics. D. Encouraging competition between teams. 20. Which evaluation technique is most effective for measuring behavioral change after training? A. Written quizzes. B. Observation and performance assessment. C. Attendance logs. D. Feedback forms only. 21. When designing a change management curriculum, the inclusion of role-play exercises supports A. Compliance audits. B. Experiential learning and skill application. C. Theoretical memorization. D. Hierarchical communication. 22. A key responsibility of a change manager during resistance is to A. Dismiss employees who disagree. B. Listen and address concerns empathetically. C. Focus only on management's perspective. D. Avoid discussing the change rationale. 23. Which of the following aligns with Lewin's refreezing stage? A. Reinforcing new behaviors as part of the culture. B. Announcing the end of training sessions. C. Returning to previous workflows. D. Conducting the initial assessment. 24. When adult learners evaluate the credibility of change management training, they primarily value A. Instructor's authority. B. Relevance to their job and experience. C. Presentation length. D. Corporate branding. 25. The best way to maintain regulatory compliance during rapid organizational change is to A. Create an adaptive compliance monitoring plan. B. Pause all change efforts until reviewed. C. Eliminate outdated policies gradually. D. Assign compliance only to legal teams. 26. Effective mentoring during change focuses on A. Relationship building and trust. Task completion only. C. Directive, one-way communication. D. Avoidance of feedback. 27. An evaluation plan for change success should include A. Formative and summative assessment methods. B. Informal conversation notes only. C. Employee termination rates. One-time feedback forms. 28. What is the most effective method for communicating complex policy updates? A. Interactive sessions with Q&A. Email-only dissemination. One-page memos. D. Rumor control through supervisors. 29. Which learning method most enhances adult engagement during organizational change? A. Group collaboration and peer discussions. B. Silent reading assignments. C. Long PowerPoint presentations. D. Mandatory tests only. A key evaluation indicator that change has been sustained is A. Continuous improvement behaviors. B. Employee attendance rates. C. Number of meetings held. D. Frequency of reminders. 31. During a culture change initiative, aligning new values with performance metrics supports A. Integration and reinforcement of desired behaviors. B. Faster completion of reports. Employee isolation. D. Reduced communication needs. 32. A change manager designs mentorship programs primarily to A. Build confidence and capacity in others. B. Replace leadership roles. C. Eliminate training sessions. D. Reduce organizational feedback loops. 33. In adult education, self-directed learning and change management promotes A. Ownership and accountability. B. Instructor dependence. C. Memorization without understanding. D. Avoidance of critical thinking. 34. When a company faces regulatory penalties due to noncompliance, the root cause often lies in A. Poor change communication and training. B. Overinvestment in mentoring programs. C. Excessive feedback collection. D. Frequent leadership turnover. 35. The Kirkpatrick model's third-level measures reaction. B. Learning. C. Behavior. Results. 36. To maintain trust during change, leaders should A. Admit uncertainty while showing commitment. B. Promise immediate results. C. Avoid addressing concerns. D. Limit communication to formal reports. 37. In a learning evaluation process, formative assessment helps A. Adjust the program during implementation. B. Measure final outcomes only. C. Replace summative methods. D. Avoid participant feedback. 38. What is the best way to reinforce change in adult learners? A. Recognize and reward new behaviors consistently. B. Repeat initial training indefinitely. C. Limit positive feedback. D. Use punitive measures. 39. During regulatory change rollouts, cross-department collaboration ensures A. Holistic compliance and consistent application. B. Slower decision-making. C. Increased confusion. D. Reduced accountability. 40. A post-change mentoring session should emphasize A. Reflection on lessons learned and continuous improvement. B. Reviewing only mistakes made. C. Assigning new tasks immediately. D. Reducing communication.